Welcome back. Well, over the last year, we've almost seen it all. Earthquakes, cyclones, floods, tsunamis, Sammy.
It is easy to feel overwhelmed, but the generosity of everyday people can make a difference. We found one group of volunteers who are changing lives one step at a time.
These boots are made for walking. That's just what they'll do.
They may look like an old pair of sneakers, but these shoes can change lives.
We have one of our neighbours coming to drop off some shoes. That would be lovely. Thank you very much.
Sydney-siders Viv Kartsounis and Nick Drayton are the founders of Shoes for Planet Earth. It's a non-for-profit organisation formed by people who love to run. Volunteers help Viv and Nick collect used runners, which are then distributed to people throughout Australia and around the world.
I saw a green one just now somewhere. Oh, here we go.
Yep, that one. Yeah, well done.
There we go.
The shoes are sorted into pairs.
OK, so load it up. All right. Let's... Want them all in? Yes, please. We can get 20 pairs.
Cleaned by hand or in a cement mixer and then boxed up and shipped out.
These are ideal for sending overseas. They're light. Kids in Africa could do with those.
Yeah, a lot more of these would be great, wouldn't they?
Yeah, fantastic.
It's a charity with a whole lot of soul. The puns keep coming here on Weekend Sunrise. The founders of Shoes for Planet Earth, Viv Kartsounis and Nick Drayton, join us in the studio. Morning to you both.
Morning.
Now, Viv, let's start with you. What was the initial inspiration for this?
Well, Nick and I are very keen runners. We love to run. It's our passion. So about 5 years ago, we decided we wanted to give something back to running.
Yes.
So we started a running group in our local area. This wasn't quite enough. We wanted to give a bit more, and it just so happened we went to South Africa 2 years ago to run the Comrades Marathon. And it's an 89-kilometre run. And when you run through the hills, you see very poor people. You see all the poverty and a lot of people without shoes. So this was kind of the deciding factor that made us go, right, now's the time. So
good one. It's a terrifically practical, you know, way of reaching out to your fellow humans, isn't it?
This is actually your front lawn, isn't it?
Is,
what are you doing there? You're burning shoes in the front lawn there.
Look at it.
Your neighbours, I hope there's not a waft of smell going out of there with old running shoes. I know mine would be. So, how many shoes do you reckon you've got on the lawn at the moment?
We have about 1,700 pairs of shoes at home, and most of them need washing, unfortunately. So it's a very big job.
Do other people come around and help you with that?
Not the washing, no.
No, that's your job,
Leave that to us, yes.
Yeah, I see.
We do have a couple of friends who do chip in here and there. Tony is very good at washing shoes.
Very good. All right. So once you've got the shoes washed, packed, you know, boxed, you ship them off to what sort of communities?
The homeless, the poor, people who need it. We've sent a number to...
In Australia, as well as abroad?
We give to Matthew Talbot's homeless centre, so we drop a lot of shoes off there because they're on their feet all day and in the winter it gets pretty cold.
Yes.
We send it around Australia to sporting groups. Street soccer, which is a homeless soccer program.
Fantastic.
Groups contact us for a walking group in Western Australia through the Red Cross, or we do footy teams.
Brilliant.
So that's great. But the main thing...
fantastic.
Yeah, but the main thing is we'd like to send shoes overseas because they are really desperate. And that's kind of where the heart is, and we send as many as we can to Southern Africa.
Gotcha.
Nick, our notes say you're also helping teenage girls in juvenile detention centres.
Yes, we, through Shoes, got involved with a detention centre for juvenile girls. We go there once a week on a voluntary basis and put them through a training program.
Oh, yeah.
And when we can, we catch up with them after they're released, and we continue running with them and just try and keep them.
Oh, fantastic.
Yes, and individually, just try and keep them on the straight and narrow, and change their habits.
Well, I mean, it's a great thing as far as rehabilitation goes. A, you know, exercise, which is always good for the brain, and B, routine. Yeah. Fantastic.
So how can people get involved with this? If you've got an old... I just threw a pair of runners out. I wish I had known about this.
Can you imagine how that might have lifted the spirits of someone in, you know, in juvenile detention to know they're wearing your shoes?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they might have been a bit... might not have moved them too far forward. How do we get involved with this? Next time I've got a pair of runners, what do I do with them?
I think you're getting some for Christmas.
I might get some new ones anyway.
See the website.
Yeah.
You can either contact us through the website or...
shoesforplanetearth.com?
That's the one.
Okay.
And our mobile phone numbers are on the website.
Okay.
Beauty.
And One other project we've got going at the moment is with the girls when they come out of the detention centre.
Yes.
We're hoping to build some cabins a couple of hours out of Sydney so that we can take them there so they're safe and protected, and we can keep them busy exercise programs and once again break the habit of...
Yeah.
Because a lot of the girls who come out go back, so we're hoping to change that if we can.
Good on you. Wonderful people. Nice to
on you,
meet
Viv.
you.
Good on you, Nick. I don't know what the
people.
Tanzanians are going to think about that because they've traditionally run barefooted, haven't they? But, you know,
They'll go even faster now.
Faster, you reckon? Cheers, thanks for that.
Thank you very much.
ShoesPlanetEarth.com. Coming up Saturday.